Hello, it's the 16th of March 2013. I haven't done one of these videos for ages and I'm really sorry. I've just been, well, I've had a lot of stuff going on. I took part in a collaborative channel. It's a Man's World FTM1 for over a year, I think. No, less than a year. About a year. Anyway. And it was a really, really good channel. It's an amazing thing to be part of, but because I was doing a video once a week, I just kind of got a bit videoed out and didn't really feel that I had an awful lot to say in my own videos, which is a shame, but you know, such is life. I enjoyed doing what I did for the time that I did it, and I'm hoping that this year I'll manage to get a few more of these individual videos in. Plus, I think you can get to a certain stage in transition where there's not that much happening, you know, there's not really exciting stuff going on. It's just, you know, I'm taking the tea, it's fine, it's great. You know, I don't have any surgery imminent or looming or anything like that, so that's great. And I'm just kind of getting on with my life, really, which doesn't make for very exciting videos. However, today is an excellent day, or yesterday was an excellent day actually, because it was my second Transiversary. It was my 2 years on tea, and it's really, I was thinking about it last night, as you do, and in many ways it's such a cliche, but it's gone really, really fast. But at the same time, it feels like I've been on this stuff forever now. I mean, I've got a kind of nice list of sort of things to talk about, and it's very much the stuff I was talking about in my earlier videos, but maybe kind of either saying, you know, I don't know. I'll just do it anyway, shall I? Okay, so changes wise, I thought I'd just go through my changes because it has been a long time since I actually, other than my Christmas video, I did a proper video. My voice is kind of the bane of my life because it's deeper than it was. If you go back and listen to my first couple of videos, you'll see it is a lot deeper than it was. But it's still not, it doesn't resonate as male yet, and it will. You know, just give it time, it will, I know that. But I still, you know, I have friends who've been on tea longer than I have. They've got higher voices than I have, but it resonates correctly. It resonates as male. I don't know what it is about your voice box, but I haven't quite got there yet. And it does tend to mean, I'm going to talk a bit about passing in a minute, but if somebody has read me as male just from my appearance, and then I open my mouth, they're like, oh, sorry. And I'm like, no, right the first time. It's one of these things. I have thought about getting speech training therapy stuff, and I really need to look into that properly because it's kind of bugging me now a little bit. Body-wise, though, I have a very different body from how I did 2 years ago. My bum has practically disappeared, which is great. My hips, my thighs, similar really. I'm suddenly looking down at my legs and kind of, you know, they don't join together just above the knee like they used to. Yeah, the tea has worked miracles on my body, and also I have been losing weight. I've been deliberately losing weight because you know, there's something about having all your fat moving around to where you can see it that you think, actually, maybe I should do something about this before it gets really bad. So yeah, I've been going to the gym, not a lot, but hopefully enough to make a difference, I don't know. And yeah, I've been sort of watching my diet and things like that and trying to do a bit of exercise, and it seems to have worked so far because I've lost, since starting on tea, I think I've lost about 1.5 stone. I'm not quite sure what that is in pounds. 21 pounds, I think. I'm not good at maths, that's why I count on my fingers. But yeah, it has made a difference. It's definitely made a difference, the tea. My shoulders are broader, you know, my chest has now really settled down. I went to have my kind of final sort of sign off from my chest surgery dude, and everything's fine. I haven't got the most perfect chest in the world. I have scarred a lot, but then I'm the sort of person who scars a lot, and I did have prior chest surgery, so I'm really happy with what I've got, and it's the right shape. If I can look at that, you know, it's pretty damn good. That's what I think, anyway. So yeah, very, very pleased with that. My hair is receding slowly but surely. I don't know if you can see this little, where are we, this little bumpy thing here. I've always had that, but that used to be in my hair. It's not anymore. But again, I'm not too fussed if people can see a bump on my forehead, then such is life. Yeah, my hair's going greyer, but that's just me getting older. And yeah, it's I find keeping the sort of the coconut haircut helps, because you know, if I'm wanting people to read me as masculine, it's another little clue, isn't it? Body hair wise, yeah, I mean, I do have bum fluff. I have a few little proper hairs coming through, but still, after 2 years, I'm like the bald chin man. Again, it doesn't bother me that much. I think the only reason I would really want proper, decent chin hair is for people reading me, for people looking at me and going, oh, well, you know, if you've got a face full of fuzz, you must be the guy. That's a theory. It's not happening, but then, you know, maybe it will, maybe it won't. It doesn't really take away from who I am, so fair enough. I don't really have any chest hair yet. I have a few kind of little sort of puffs of fluff. However, I do have remarkably large amounts of hair in stupid places, like on the back of my shoulders, and, you know, every now and again I get this little wiry hair just kind of growing. So it'll get there. I just need it all to join up in the right places. Yeah, passing wise, more and more I get called mate, which around here is just, you don't generally call girls mate. Sometimes you do, not generally, excuse me. Oh, that's good. I do tend to find that, you know, it depends entirely from day to day. I can go for a few days and get called mate a lot, and, you know, things like that. You know, everybody sort of treated me in the way that I would choose to be treated, and then I'll just have a day or two where I just get called love and darling and things like that. So it's just one of these things, you know. I'm this is me 2 years on testosterone, right? You know, it's, the changes have taken place. I still look in the mirror and I still see a woman, and I don't know if I always will, but, you know, that's just, you know, I've looked at myself in the mirror for 41 years and I see a certain thing, and it's really hard not to see that thing. So I don't really have any concept of how other people see me. I am probably never going to be, you know, Mr. Butch McButch from Butchtown. I don't have, it's not in my genes, it's not in my personality. You know, I'm going to be who I am, and God, that sounds cliche, doesn't it? But, you know, realistically speaking, I think, you know, we all come into this transition process with such a strong mindset of, you know, how we want to be and what we want to look like and how we want to sound. And, you know, 2 years on, yes, I would say I'm a little bit disappointed that I don't just kind of get taken as a man everywhere I go. But, you know, I'm just me, so I guess that's something that will either change or not. You know, testosterone or otherwise, who knows? But, you know, 2 years for all its long time is still actually not that long. Hormones take a long time to do strange things, so there you go. Yeah, future plans. Not a lot at the moment. I'm just putting the tea on every day, and yeah, I can't remember. I didn't actually have a look at my old video before I did this, which is a bit naughty, but I was on the tea gel. I went on to the Libido. Libido didn't work for me. I wasn't maintaining really good levels, and as a result, my sort of emotional issues, my bipolar was getting to be more of an issue than I wanted it to be. Went back onto the testo gel. Everything's fantastic now. Everything's evened out. Great T levels. No emotional stuff. So yeah, put the stuff on every day. I have had my chest surgery. I don't have any current plans for bottom surgery. I've always said to that one, we'll never say never. I don't know how I'm going to feel in 5 years' time or 10 years' time, but at this point in my life, I'm quite happy with what I have. So no plans in that direction. I do, however, I'm kind of at the start of trying to make inquiries about getting a hysterectomy, largely for health reasons, rather than for any kind of psychological stuff. You know, that wouldn't be my reason, but I think for health reasons it's a very valid thing for me. So I'm kind of looking into that, but there's no steaming hurry. just see how it goes. So that's that bit. As you can see, I've got eyes. I thought I'd stick my contact lens in. I've only just got these, well, yeah, a couple of months ago, and yeah, I'm not wearing them all the time. The optician says I can't wear them all the time because I've got sensitive eyes. Like the rest of me, I'm just a sensitive little flower. But I quite enjoy wearing them. I have no idea if they help with the kind of the manliness, but you know, they're quite fun, and they mean I can go to the gym and not kind of sweat my glasses off one side of my face and things like that. So that's fun. Also, yesterday, one of the reasons I didn't make a video yesterday is because I was busy getting tattooed. I don't know if you remember, there's probably a video, I'm sure there's a video, I make a video about most stuff, but this time last year, the 15th of March 2012, I had my 4-star tattoo. You can really see it. There you go, it's all in the light, isn't it? Yeah, just 4 stars. And that represented a lifetime on unleaded, followed by discovery of how good 4-star felt. That's my analogy for taking testosterone. So this year I really wanted to get a tattoo again, and on the day, for some reason it was important. I'm a bit OCD like that. I really wanted to have it like on the day of my second Transiversary. So I organised something, and yesterday I went, and I've already got quite a lot of tattoos on this arm, so I was kind of joining up. You can see which one's the new one, can't you? Yeah, I got my MrHerbertTurtle. Look at that. And I've already got all sorts of things going on that sleeve, but yeah, MrHerbertTurtle, as I'm sure you are aware, I tend to call myself HerbertTurtle online. My nickname is Turtle, so the turtle was a bit of an easy one. In terms of kind of meaning, well, the way I see it, turtles kind of stick at it, don't they? They just keep on going, and I like that idea. I like the idea of this creature just kind of really slowly kind of doing life, and maybe that's me. Maybe I'm a bit of a turtle. I just kind of keep on going, and okay, there's not sort of big fireworks happening in my life, and you know, I don't have all these amazing changes to report, but you know, changes are happening, and you know, my comfort with myself is huge compared with how it used to be. I mean, I still have my moments, but I don't know if it's a confidence thing or if it's a comfort thing, but you know, either way, I walk through life with a much lighter head than I used to, and a much lighter heart. So on that note, I think I'm going to shut up because I've been talking for over 12 minutes. That's a kind of a quick survey of how I am at the moment. I will be trying to do videos on here more often. If anything exciting happens or anything like that, you'll be the first to know. If we get any more tattoos, for instance. But yeah, just 2 years in, it's amazing changes. As I say, please, if you haven't before, or if you haven't for a while, look back at my early videos. I do that just occasionally. I find it really embarrassing because the first few videos I was sort of very kind of, hello, my name's Mark and I'm transsexual, and it was all very kind of proper, and I feel a bit less proper these days, but you know, it's valuable for me to look back and see the changes, and I think maybe it's useful for other people to see that, you know, it's not all about 2 years later having a massive beard and big bushy eyebrows and a voice down here somewhere. A lot of it is about comfort, and a lot of it is about strength and things like that. So, but I'm getting a bit philosophical now, so I'm going to be quiet. I will make a video again soon. You lot take care, and bye bye.